What's up, YouTube? Today we are looking at a Rockford Fosgate amplifier. It is the small 2.6X, if you want to call it X. Usually just refer to it as a 2.6. You're looking at 150 watt total power. We've got our gain control on the left. We've got our RCAs, low level input. We also have our connections for our speakers as well as the remote positive and ground. This particular unit is rather small. As you can see, it's kind of, it's the size of my hand here. Not as small as like the 30 HD and the 45s and whatnot the Fosgate had out years ago. This one's kind of interesting. These particular amplifiers from this style still maintain the crossover card, where you would take the card out and flip it around. I've never actually had this one apart until today, and I gotta tell you, these screws, could they be any longer to take these things out, just to take the cover off and switch things out? I mean, look at the size of that thing. Do they really need to be this long? Probably not. But anyway, so this particular amplifier, if you're familiar with these, I don't know if this will pick it up on the camera or not. Looks like it will. They have the crossover card setting on the back here, so you can end up looking at it. The card has LP, HP, has all this information on it where you can look at it, and it tells you what direction to end up mounting the card to get that particular crossover slope. A while ago, I was told by a Rockford Fosgate employee that all of the crossover cards that come out stock on all of the amplifiers are all 100 hertz flat. So if that's true, hey, it's true. If it's not, it's not. That's what I was told via email. But anyways, getting back into the amplifier, the whole back part here is the heatsink. So most of your power supply and whatnot, or dissipating the heat, is off of this back part. Now, on this particular amplifier, once you take, there's 4 screws that are 2 over here on this side, 2 on this side. This cover comes off. Now, whenever you take the cover off, you reveal the guts. So your crossover card is going to be right here. This little thing, you can just reach down, rock it left and right, and it pulls out just like this. Let me put this down here and see if we can get in a little closer with this. Basically, with your crossover card, like I said, you have on this side, you have an LP pointing down, HP pointing up. Whenever you flip it over, it usually will end up saying, here it is. This side over here, it says full. And that will give you the indication based off of the back of your amplifier. That was interesting. Off of the amplifier, basically will tell you how to insert your crossover card. So, we want to do full range because we're looking at a small amplifier. We're not going to be running any subs or anything off of it. So we, excuse me, are going to be looking at the full facing us. So right now, full is facing us, and according to the back of the amplifier, full is on the right hand side. So we will take the card, we will line it up, and we will push firmly on it, and it'll snap into place. So now we got it on full pass. So this amplifier, like I said, it's not a huge amplifier. So if you want to run a small sub with it and bridge it, you can do that. I don't recall off the top of my head what the power specifications on this actually are continuous power-wise, but I'll look them up and post the information in the link below, or in the video description below. So, but just to kind of give you an overview real quick as to what's going on here with the amplifier, we'll kind of take a look and slowly move up. Like I said, it's not a bad amp. A lot of people have made comments before saying that these are some of the best sounding amplifiers that Rockford Fosgate ever made. Now, my rebuttal to that is you probably have never owned an IX or an X2 series amplifier because, from my personal experience, those actually sound pretty darn good. But all in all, usually you can find these amplifiers on eBay for relatively cheap. This particular one, once again, you're looking at the Rockford Fosgate 2.6.